Good afternoon, everyone. Time now is 14:33 or 2:33 p.m. I want to talk a little bit about our political situation here in America. Pretty soon we're going to be going through the elections period, midterms, I believe, and I've been kind of doing a little bit of studying and researching. I like to check the what's going on in the political field once in a while, not all the time. But I like to make some commentaries about what I've seen so far, and who is able to logically lead the nation forward. I've been watching the last couple of years and the years before that, and videotapes and so forth of leaders that have been great prospects and leadership in our nation. And I can't help but say that some very how would you say, studious and logical minded people have led this country forward without any personal prejudices. I'm not a person that likes to see anyone belittle anyone, as we are all human beings. We have the same type blood. Not exactly the same type blood, but the blood is red. And I believe that our nation is called the United States of America for a reason, and not the divided States of America. I do believe that sincerely in my heart. And when I see people fighting over the same type of beliefs, and others are trying to change a belief to fit their own means because they have an agenda or something they want to, some goal they want to achieve at the risk of other innocent people. Now, I've seen so much, how would you say, damage control to the citizenship in the United States of America. And I will say to you, the American people, that Minnesota was a basic learning ground for the rest of the nation. And I will also say that communities alone will achieve the restoration of this nation. And we must strive to make communities the best of the best in restoring America. Now, I will logically say, and I won't point to a respective leader of this of the Democratic Party or of the Republican Party, but I will say that the best of both comes from the Democratic Party. So I'm going to be very specific. I'm not a partisan of any party at all. I like to watch. I'm a watcher. And I like to analyze in a given sense. I like to analyze what is coming and what is not. Foretaste, foreknowledge is something that is something that was given me many when I was a child. And my own sister would say to me, "So how did you know that?" It just something in me, a gift. And as my daughter and my grandson have the same type of gift. It dates back many ages in our family. But I will say this to you, the American people. You believe what you want to believe. And I'm going to say this to you outright. This world will destroy itself it will destroy itself for the beliefs of men, because of the beliefs of men. And what will start it off will be that old gold oil. So I advise you who are leaders, watch yourselves. Watch what you encourage and what you intend to do in the Middle East. I have said before, and I'll say it again, I said this 3 years ago. I said World War III will start when there is a false flag on one of our nuclear aircraft carriers by a present ally of the United States. And Iran will take the blame. So be very careful. Be very careful that you don't fall into the trap, America. Don't fall into the trap. You have no idea what the future holds if you take the right path. And I will say this again to you. You had a good leader in the Democratic Party. And he's still around. He knows that the only way you can go is through democracy. And he's right. You do not ostracize a different culture because of the color of the skin. Whether they are brown, whether they're black American, or they are white of Oriental origin. You do not do it. That's why it's called, why America is called the United States of America. We are of a variable culture. And I saw this in the concert that was given by Bad Bunny. Soon after, when I see all of this rhetoric, hateful rhetoric against a man who had a message for the United States of America. You did not see the message, but I did see the message. So I will say this to you, America, and citizens. As I've always said, we are stronger together. And it starts with your communities. Build your communities back up and restore the nation. That's how you start a process of restoring America. Be wise in helping each other in whatever you can in your communities. And be wise in helping other communities achieve their goals as well. So in unity, that's how America will be restored. Otherwise, you'll have a man up in the White House trying to divide all of you. Be wise. Be wise. Communities will restore your democratic nation. And then that grows. And fourth, be kind. Be kind to those who migrate to the United States of America. And remember one thing, America spoke Spanish before they spoke English. And many of those who fought in World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and other Middle Eastern campaigns were also Puerto Rican. Understand what I'm saying to you. The only time Race matters, and it doesn't matter if you stop talking about it. So I say to you, God bless all of you. God bless everyone. And one more thing, protect the innocent, your children. They are your greatest valuable asset in your families and in your lives. Protect your children. Again, I say, they are your greatest asset for the future. Be well.